Very good evening and welcome to tonight's edition of South Asian Happenings with Vision of Asia, bringing you the voice of community. Proudly partnering with many organizations and non-profit, the team of ITV Gold is actively engaging in the diaspora nationwide, so do reach out to us to get your voices heard. With that, the show tonight features some strong and impactful voices from within the community, bringing in perspectives to unite and serve. So let's begin the episode now and take a look at the headlines. Upcoming Chalo India Expo 2018 from August 31st till September 2nd, New Jersey Expo Center in Edison. Consulate General of India pays tribute to late former Indian Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee in New York. Up close and personal with Kirti Joshi on Narmada Ghar at ITV Gold Studio. More details on the other side of the break. Stay with us in Vision of Asia, voice of the community. We'll be right back. Welcome again, I'm Aditi Lama and you're watching Vision of Asia, voice of the community, our daily news segment presenting top South Asian stories. The first ever edition of Chalo India will be held this coming weekend from August 31st till September 2nd at the popular New Jersey Expo Center in Edison. Branding itself in bringing the largest congregation of non-resident Indians together, the 3 days event aims to provide a fun-filled, thought-provoking, entertaining, informative experience. Focus on bringing more India to the younger generation of Indian Americans while promoting a wide number of vendors and organizations at the Expo. Chalo India will have an array of sessions and entertainment to truly celebrate India with its global population. A lot to look forward to towards this weekend for New Jersey. We recently spoke to some of the key organizing representatives who are all set to present the Grand Expo of Chalo India 2018. Let's take a look at the preparation and messages for our South Asian viewers.
આઈના ટીમમાં હું અને મારા હસબન્ડ સુરેશ બંને વર્ષોથી કામ કરીએ છીએ અને આટલા બધા અમે પ્રોગ્રામો જોયેલા છે અમેરિકામાં, એમાં બધામાં ઇનકેસ કદાચ આઈનામાં થતા આ જે પ્રોગ્રામ છે એને આઈ ડોન્ટ સી એનીબડી કેન બીટ ઇટ. સો ચોક્કસ બધા આવજો. 31મી તારીખ, 1લી તારીખ, સપ્ટેમ્બર 1લી સપ્ટેમ્બર, 2જી સપ્ટેમ્બર ને વૈવિધ્યથી ભરપૂર વસ્તુ માણવા માટે ચોક્કસ પધારજો. થેન્ક યુ.
Hi, I'm Chalo here from India, and here with me is my team. That's Vishal, that's Nishad, and there are a couple of people working all around the city. And it's been very exciting working for this. We've been with them for almost about now 4 editions, and there's a team of 75 people which has been working I think for the past 15 days trying to generate content and make this program more and more entertaining for you. So I wish every one of you to be there.
It's not only one festival, different festival you can see, and right now you can see that this is not only Gujarat, this is actually forecasting the whole India.
આપને સૌને ખબર જ હશે કે અમેરિકાની ધરતી ઉપર ઇન્ડિયાની બહાર ઇન્ડિયાથી બિગેસ્ટ ઇવેન્ટ એ સુનિલ નાયક અને આઈનાની ટીમ આખી એ રાલિટન એક્સપો સેન્ટરની અંદર 31 ઓગસ્ટ 1 2 સપ્ટેમ્બર એ ચલો ગુજરાતમાંથી ચલો ઇન્ડિયા તરફ આપણે જઈ રહ્યા છીએ અને એક બિગ ઇવેન્ટ ચલો ઇન્ડિયા અને આપણા કલ્ચર, આપણા રિલિજિયસ, આપણા ફૂડ ફેસ્ટિવલ્સ, એની સાથે સુનિલભાઈ આખી ટીમ મેદાનમાં ઉતારે છે અને આપ સૌ એ જે સુનિલભાઈ ઇન્ડિયા ગેટ, ફૂડ ફેસ્ટિવલ, ટુરિઝમ ફેસ્ટિવલ, કલ્ચરલ ફેસ્ટિવલ એ શો જે લઈને આવે છે એ આપણે સૌ સાથે માણીએ એવી આપ સૌને નમ્ર વિનંતી છે. બીજું, મારી જવાબદારી એઝ અહીંના ટીમ મેમ્બર તરીકે એ ફૂડની અંદર છે. ફૂડની અંદર અમે વીઆઈપી સેક્શનના જે અમારી વીઆઈપી સેક્શન છે એ લોકો માટે ફૂડની અરેન્જમેન્ટ કરી છે. એમાં 3 ડિફરન્ટ ટાઈપના અમે ફૂડ આપવાના છે ફ્રાઈડે, સેટરડે, સન્ડે. અને પાછળ ફૂડ ફેસ્ટિવલ રાખ્યો છે, ફૂડ કોર્ટ. એની અંદર આપણે સાઉથ ઇન્ડિયન, નોર્થ ઇન્ડિયન, ઈસ્ટ, વેસ્ટ, ઓનેસ્ટ ભાજીપાઉં, એ રીતે રિયલ ઉષાના નાસ્તા, એ અમે ફૂડ સ્ટોર રાખેલા છે કે જેથી કરીને સૌ લોકો વેરાયટીઝ ઓફ ફૂડનો એન્જોય કરી શકે.
Almost everything ready. We are working right now. Guest starts coming. Today we had Anu Kapoor came, Sudesh Bhosle and family came. We got a lot of other dignitaries came from India, and very busy for that. And you can see right now so many things going on. And from tomorrow we are working at the Expo Hall and will be our preparation. We're ready for Friday.
It's been last 6 months we are preparing for this mega event, Chalo India, Chalo Gujarat morph into Chalo India now. As you have seen, so many people are working from last couple of months now, and it's last 4 days to go. Couple of teams working outside on constructions. Here we are preparing all the bands and ticketing. Some of the technology team here that working on all the multimedia stuff, virtual reality, augmented reality stuff. ITV viewers, I really appreciate, you guys will appreciate what we have done so far when you come and see the final product. So I welcome you all there, invite you to come and enjoy Chalo India.
And if you want to experience India, little India, just do visit this. Come with your kids and come with everybody.
I want to invite everybody to this mega event, a 3-day mega event, which is not just a celebration, but it is almost a festival of India. We are actually making an attempt to get India here. So the people who don't have a chance or don't have the time to go to India, it's a perfect time to come and visit our events, so you get a glimpse of Little India right here. 3-day events, 30 hours of shows, all kinds of events, whether it's fun, shopping, music, dance, talk shows, seminars, everything all in one, under one roof. So come join us and have fun. Thank you.
ITV Go will surely be covering the happenings at Chalo India 2018 Expo, so do come out if you are in New Jersey and support a great initiative of fellow Indian Americans. Let's now take a look at New York City. A somber event brought together community leaders and several Indian officials and representatives at the premises of New York's Indian Consulate, which recently held a tribute in honor of late former Indian Prime Minister Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. One of India's longest-serving politicians, Mr. Vajpayee served as India's 10th Prime Minister, dedicated to India's development and advancement, nor for bringing India into world's nuclear weapons club while attempting peace between India and Pakistan conflicts. The great leader spoke on highlighting developing grading-free relationships and while promoting and empowering all in Indian culture and its diversity. Also a poet and author of several books, the demise of former Prime Minister Vajpayee brought in condolences worldwide, with many speaking highly on his principles. The Shraddhanjali tribute event at the Indian Consulate showcased the Indian American community's prayers and condolences on the demise, while urging Indians to follow the ideologies of the late Indian Prime Minister Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Let's take a look.
बदी से डरे ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम ए मालिक तेरे बंदे
पर चलें और बदी से टलें, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम। ये अंधेरा घना छा रहा, तेरा इंसान घबरा रहा, हो रहा बेखबर, कुछ ना आता नजर, सुख का सूरज छिपा जा रहा है। तेरी रोशनी में जो दम, तू अमावस को कर दे पूनम। नेकी पर चलें और बदी से ढलें, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम। जब जुल्मों का हो सामना, तब तू ही हमें थामना। वो बुराई करे हम भलाई करे, नहीं बदले की हो भावना। बढ़ उठे प्यार का हर कदम, और मिटे बैर का ये भरम। नेकी पर चलें और बदी से डलें, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। है मालिक तेरे बंदे हम। द्यौ शांति अंतरिक्षगम, शांति पृथ्वी शांतिरापा, शांतिरोषधया शांति वनस्पतया, शांतिर्विश्वे देवा, शांति ब्रह्मा, शांति सर्वे गुण, शांति शांति ओम।
We are here at Consul General of India, New York, mourning the great loss of our beloved Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. The way I know him as a great leader, the great orator, and a great human being. India has lost one of the biggest and very important leader. On behalf of Federation of Indian Association, we really mourn his death, and we pray Almighty God to give him peace. Jai Hind.
आपो भवन्तु पीतये संयोरभिस्रवन्तु नः। परमपिता परमात्मा से हम अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी, जिन्होंने भारत को कृण्वन्तो विश्वमार्यम के रूप में जीवन जिया है, उनके प्रति हम श्रद्धांजलि के रूप में यही अर्पित कर सकते हैं कि जो उनके सद्गुण थे, उनके सद्गुणों को मैं स्वयं अपने जीवन में धारण करूं, और जो भी श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करने की भावना करते हैं उनके सद्गुणों को जीवन में धारण करें तो ही सच्ची श्रद्धांजलि होगी। और वेद का मंत्र उसकी पुष्टि करता है, अग्ने व्रत पते व्रतम चरिष्यामि तक्षकीयम तन्मे राध्यताम इदम अहम अनृतात् सत्यम उपैमि। तो मैं प्रभु से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि प्रभु मुझे भी ऐसी शक्ति दें कि उनके अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी के जो सद्गुण थे उसको अपने जीवन में धारण करके उनके जैसा संसार के परोपकार के लिए हम भी जीवन जी सकें, यही प्रभु से प्रार्थना है।
Today we were assembled here to pay homage and tribute to our former Prime Minister who recently left for the heavenly abode. We had a gathering of people, many of them who had personally known former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. It was a very solemn occasion, it was a very peaceful event. When people were singing the mantras, there was peace exuding in the room. and I think all of us prayed for his soul to rest in peace. But I think what was significant in today's gathering when we paid homage to Atal Bihari ji was that everybody spoke about his remarkable qualities. He was a great leader, a tall leader, but he was a very humble man. He was just like any other person, and that is, I think, what appealed to everybody in this country. And in India, and people remembered his various travels to the United States and what he did. Very many anecdotes were recounted today, and when we also heard his poetry, Dr. Vidya Alankar, who is with us in the Consulate, he has worked with Atal Bihari ji, and I think we gathered today to pay homage to one of the greatest sons that India has ever produced.
Time for another short break. Stay with us on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We'll be back shortly. And welcome again. You are tuned into Vision of Asia, bringing you prime South Asian highlights from all across. Concluding the show tonight, we have an up-close and personal segment featuring global social development consultant Ms. Kirti Joshi on Narmada Ghar NGO in India. Established in 1999, the Trust has focused heavily on providing excellence in education to children in India, creating programs to benefit students in India in all types of schools. With a key interest in promoting STEM, science and technology-oriented additions into the school curriculum, Narmada Ghar is training the Indian youth in school to compete strongly in those careers, providing higher opportunities for many. Speaking to us on detail, Ms. Kirti Joshi reflected on several key components, especially on the need of the Indian American community's responsibility to give back. Let's take a look. Kirti ji, I think the work that you're doing right now, it's absolutely amazing. And
Thank you.
You know, whatever I've read about your project, and you know, we will learn more about it on the show.
Sure.
I think it is such a benevolent project, and I think more and more people should hear about it. So, you know, having you on the show right now, you know, you are here to represent the Narmada Ghar. It's a huge nonprofit that you're working with, along with many other social, you know, contributions that you're making while you're staying in India.
Correct.
So just starting this interview off, an Indian American who's lived in Boston for 18 years of your life, you have now been in India for about 3 years,
True.
serving this community. Tell me a little bit about this and Narmada Ghar.
It feels great, you know, back home here in Boston. I always thought, you know, as every other Indian NRI, you know, staying outside India, we are so connected from our heart to our country,
Yeah.
and always in some capacity we want to contribute. I'm the lucky one who got this opportunity as a social development professional, you know, to go back. The experience of working back home with the World Bank, Care International, and other NGOs was rich and somewhere in a very good part of my heart where I felt this is something which I wanted to do. So at a right time in my life, when I got that opportunity, I grabbed it, and I'm truly enjoying now. You know, anytime, of course, this is home, I can come back, but I'm trying to bridge the gap, you know, between those two places where someone is really want to do something and other people who really want that help. So by understanding both the world, I'm trying to make best out of it.
How was that experience when you initially made that decision to leave the US and make your move to India to serve? Because you were here for a very long time.
Correct. So it's always challenging, right? When you don't do things which are not that normal.
Right.
People question, but I think when you know why you are doing what you are doing, then how it becomes easy. And I had that factor very much clear in my mind that I want to live that life where I can truly make a difference through my work and touch human life and help them out to be more stable, sustainable in their growth and prosperity.
Let's talk about Narmada Ghar. I think the project is very interesting. I've read a little bit about it myself.
Great.
Everyone do check out their website. You know, a lot of the information we'll be giving out in the show just to see what they are doing to help empower others. Give us a little insight into what Narmada Ghar is doing.
Yeah. So Narmada Ghar started in 1999, and the founder trustee is Mr. Bharat Mehta from Mumbai. Very learned fellow, studied back in US in 60s, and he has added a lot of for-profit and non-profit back there in Mumbai. He's a true leader, whether any kind of a business or non-profit, whatever you talk. So he's the one who started in the name of his mother. Narmada Ghar, the initial vision was to provide a holistic education and cover those subjects and content which is not part of the textbook.
Right.
Over the period of time, they realized that science and technology is something which is very, very important considering the emerging technology world, and to prepare Indian children towards that, they have now vision to make sure that the entire India someday would be covered with this science ecosystem project which we are promoting right now.
Yeah.
It's going to get benefited to those children who are between 6 to 18 years of age. They are supplemental to the current educational system. They are preparing them in a way that if they take that NBG ladder, at the end of the ladder, either they are self-employed or they are ready for higher, excellent kind of education,
Yeah.
where they can be innovative and creative in the field of science and technology, and they can globally contribute.
Who are the targeted people that the NGO is trying to target? Are you looking at a certain portion of the community that you think needs to be enriched through this?
This one is not limited to anyone, not only just for the underprivileged or middle class or anything. The entire project is aimed at youth, and then we cover the children starting from 6 years to 18 years of age. And all of them, they are given because under the project, if you go further, you will know, and the things which I have sent about the project related, there are supplemental kind of a curriculum which helps current textbook, and then there are kitted lessons and hands-on kind of experience and experiment about science and technology.
Yes.
So kids will experiment on their own and they know. Then there is a maker's room where children truly have that opportunity to do their own experiment. And to my surprise, last year I have seen this by myself, where almost 300 children took part in that science competition, and none of the project was part of the textbook.
Wow.
Everything was outside the textbook. So that basic children curiosity, if that is the main thing to be considered, then such kind of a project are the one through which not only just basic education, but we explore and motivate them towards learning good things when it comes to science and technology. Be prepared
Yeah.
for not only today but tomorrow.
I think
So it's
science
from
and-
education to excellence. That's what the project takes.
I think science and technology has been quite the focus for India in general. I've noticed in the last few years with the
Correct.
advancement there. When you have looked at all of the established schools under your nonprofit, what has been the success rate and how far has the nonprofit expanded so far?
So we started only with the Morbi district, and now it's almost, as I told you, 4 states and 6 languages with 620 schools.
Wow.
That's the way we scale up. It's a great, people truly happy to be part of this project. They do realize that it's helping not only students, but it's helping teachers, because we are trainer of the trainer, and we are the one who monitor with a good impact assessment,
Right.
making sure that how our concept is reaching up to the beneficiary. So getting very good response, and it's the right time now to scale up the project.
Yeah.
Considering community assessment, we felt not only few but many are interested. So at that point we are here to make sure that if we can propose to individual and the institution who are truly looking towards contributing or adopting a territory in their part of the world, in
Right.
India, whether it's their native place or any particular district or region, religion, wherever
Right.
they belong to.
Well, it was a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.
This was Ms. Kirti Joshi from the Narmada Ghar, a beautiful story about a nonprofit that's really trying to empower others with every child that they want to excel. So stay with us on ITV Gold as we bring you so much more from the community and as we try to showcase you all the non-profits that are doing so much work for our community back home and here. I'm Aditi Lamba signing off, and do check out Narmada Ghar. Thank you for joining us. We again send out our prayers for all affected by the tragic floods in the Indian state of Kerala. We would like to reach out to all Indian Malayali organizations for any details in relation to raising awareness or promoting any relief support. Do email us on events@itvgold.com or follow us on Facebook at itvgold. This wraps up our episode for tonight. Do remember to subscribe to our YouTube page to watch all our shows. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is Vision of Asia and I am Aditi Lamba. Take care and be well.